the verbal ability section. First one is a para-completion question. Any para-completion question, or it's like fill in the blanks, a paragraph is given. One statement has been removed and that statement is given to you. You have to figure out where would the statement fit in best in the paragraph. Read the paragraph, read the sentence first. Read the paragraph completely. As you are reading the paragraph, identify the structure. That will help you find out the correct option faster and even more accurately. Okay, the given sentences. Another difference is that it supports division. Whereas the ratio of two integers is usually not an integer, the ratio of two rationals is always a rational. So he's talking of another difference. So when you read the passage, keep looking out. In the passage, if he says there is a difference, another difference, then you know after a difference, this another difference will come in. So these transition words are very important. All right, let's now read the passage in its entirety, then try to fit the sentence. It could provide us with a useful new domain that can be substituted for integers in any application, depending only on equational properties of the integers, but which differs from the integers in other necessarily not non-equational useful respects. Okay. For example, which satisfy the rationals which satisfy the same law as we just noted differ in having density property that between any two rationals there lies another rational. Now, is this an example of this statement? Yes, it is. Then this gap will not be required. All right. So he says it could provide us with the Euclidean domain which could be substituted for the in any application depending on equational properties of the integers. For example, the rationals which satisfy this would do this. So this example is substantiating this point. So I wouldn't need, there is no gap for another difference. Okay, next. The reals also, okay, then for example, the rationals that satisfy the same laws we just noted differ in having the density property that between any two rationals there lies another rational. Another difference is that it supports division. Whereas the ratio of two integers is usually not an integer, the ratio of two rationals is always a rational. If you put it here, the reals also satisfy the same equations and like the rationals are dense and support division. 2 includes another difference. Now the example mentions the first difference. The missing sentence will come in place of 2, which will explain the second difference. The second difference is that it is not an integer and it's also a rational and it supports division. Now, after that, the reals also satisfy this condition. They support division and do the other thing. So if it comes into unlike the rational, so the reals you have included and you say the reals are similar to rational in that they support division. Unlike the rationals, the reals do something else. So my correct answer would be B, option 2. Clear?